Hey there guys, I am Sonic Ghost.
Hey guys, SaxDude26 here.
Hey guys, I'm KinMeister LP. I know absolutely nothing about this game, so don't be surprised if I have a lot of those quiet moments.
Snazzy music, commentator 1337.
Yeah, welcome to Sonic Riders, our first racing game on the channel, but the reason why I'm doing this, well, actually two. One, this was around the time I did my Let's Play, so practice file. Two, it actually has a story.
Three.
When the only times that Eggman wins is, well, not canon.
This is
Well,
weird. They all have
Sonic-
weird hairdos.
and
When
they're
did Sonic get a
all
freaking... When did Sonic become an anime?
This game apparently.
That's what,
Sonic X.
And Sonic X and Sat AM and Sonic
Well,
OVA.
specifically
It's-
anime. Specifically.
in the OVA.
I mean, everyone has this weird perverted smile. They're all like,
And yet, the intro is the only time we have this kind of thing. After this, it's all CG/game models.
And of course, Tails has that big old derpa face. And he just wipes out.
That kind of sucks.
And Sonic's gotta be the hero.
As always.
And...
Because he has
Sonic, always. Ever since
yeah.
they displayed these three as the team.
kind of disappointing
And of
because I
course-
was kind of expecting the fact that it was all going to be anime graphics, like in terms of cutscenes anyway. But
That would have been something nice to do, but unfortunately, it's only the intro. And this Riders game's the only one that does in the series.
Why couldn't they take the Professor Layton approach and make it anime-like?
that looked nothing like Sonic.
I
Looks
know.
like some
That's the
Neo-
thing. Nothing like
Some
that-
sunglasses wearing science board rider.
No.
one way to say it.
No.
is
I'm
it
surprised
Spock in
Tails can
disguise?
use his tails, his propeller tails. What are his tails called anyway?
Tails.
Just Tails.
Tails? So he's a Tails with tails?
He's Tails.
Box with Tails.
This game's art style is so inconsistent.
Although the CG here looks kind of weird compared to the CG in other games, their
I
character
think the
models
biggest
look...
problem is
game,
their mouths have the wrong proportions completely.
Well, that and their faces kind of do too. They're a little squished in. Not just because this is widescreen stretch, but no, it's just because, just in general, they look a little squashed in.
Wait, what did this game come out for?
This came out on GameCube, PlayStation 2, and original Xbox. And it was
You're
around...
kidding.
Oh, yeah, this was 2006. This was
The
first
graphics
game
are
for Sega.
friggin' amazing.
Well, it was the last game to go on that console. So,
Pity that they're only this fresh in the cutscene.
well, yeah,
Oh,
until we get...
oh,
to the game.
jeez, I thought this was gameplay, or just like pre-gameplay.
No, no.
Like, you know, modern
No, it's-
games don't have cutscenes anymore. It's all just
Yeah, the-
snazzy, cropped up
Um,
versions.
From what I've seen, the graphics in terms of gameplay are pretty much the same as the past 3D Sonic games have been.
It's more cleaner than Heroes and Shadow, but at the same time, it kind of follows the same suit, yeah.
Though for some reason, Sonic's arms and legs are a lot longer in this game for some reason.
He's
And his
Mr.
hair.
Fantastic!
Anyway,
His hair is like freaking girlish or something. It just it doesn't seem right, you know? I mean, it's just a bear.
I'm surprised that in this scene we're commenting on how Sonic looks and not why he's not running. That's the first thing everyone comments on when we get to this. But
Because
nope.
the only thing faster than Sonic is a Sonic board.
Nah, Sonic's faster.
No.
Just not in
Otherwise
this
he'd be
game
running.
because they nerfed his speed just to give the emphasis on the boards. You have a max speed of 150 while running. You can go a lot faster now on one of those boards.
Sonic's Riders being canon in the series? What's that?
Well, it's not really that canon. I think the only canon thing about it is just introducing these characters, you know, like Jet.
Here are the in-game models, sure.
Oh god,
So the
You know what?
I was so excited about the quality of the game, and then I'm like,
I like the mustache.
Also, anyone else knows the cameo Sonic Adventure to the right? And also
little.
Sonic Heroes icon they use for Sonic on the billboard. Like the
extreme, special, faster.
when suddenly break out laughter.
No, he said about a special race to see who's the fastest. No shit.
I know, he's redundant now, isn't he?
I have to say, the phrase Airborne Festival sounds a bit weird.
I know, right? It does.
Unnecessary emphasis.
He's not done!
And there's more. Call now. We will include these three contestants. Only $19.99 shipping and handling.
Hey, that's
Me. Just as a different animal. Because the funny thing is, that's the same voice actor as Sonic.
let's do this.
Jet
Yeah.
is pretty much Shadow and Sonic from, if I remember right. Jason Griffith did all three of those voices.
Yep.
How boringly unoriginal.
Well, he makes
And then everyone started complaining when all the voices changed.
Yeah.
For goodness sake, at least now they're distinguishable.
exactly.
Well, to be honest, Shadow's
Eggbox.
voice actor is pretty good.
Yeah. And I'm gonna have to take up a good chunk of this race here just to explain the game's gimmicks, because trust me, we're gonna need a race to explain a good chunk of them. So Sonic Riders is a pretty complex racing game. You got 3 different character types: speed, the power, and the flying. We play in all 3 of the types. Speed can grind,
Power.
flying can fly, obviously, and power can punch through heavy objects that normal characters can't. As you see to the right, we got that air gauge. Once our air completely depletes, we have to run. We have 3 different levels here for our rings: level 1, 2, and 3. Each level adds more air to our board and gives us a faster boost as long as better stats. And that's pretty much everything in a nutshell. You got your standard powers here. You have 100 ring capsules and max air capsules, but 1 for each race. We got sections like this where we gotta rotate the joystick to gain air. I'm just trying to knock all this out so we have stuff to talk about later. And one more thing, ignore those pit stations. They're useless. Very useless.
It's kind of funny when you're spin dashing, the board suddenly disappears, and then when you're done, it just suddenly reappears.
So many characters
Magic.
have animation like that. Well, not really the story characters mostly, but it's more the characters you get that you unlock. Somehow when they do their dashes, all their boards disappear. Doesn't make that much sense, but yeah.
What about the characters that don't have a board?
Well,
Shadow.
Yeah, like Shadow.
They grow up.
Well, he doesn't do that. He still gets his board / shoes when he's boosting.
And that's the thing, because in the later games he actually has a board.
Exactly.
It's like, hey, well, I'm
It's
not
like
gonna be
weird-
cheap for a
This
change.
game's based around hoverboards, not hover shoes.
Exactly.
Oh,
Doesn't this have a bunch of other Sega characters in this too?
This has Knights. This has I'm trying to remember the monkey's name. Super Monkey Ball, the main.
Aye.
Aye, thank
Aye.
you. And then it also has
Aye.
the character from Space Channel 5. Those Sega
look,
characters we have in
Yeah.
here.
Didn't a new Sonic Racing thing come out?
Yeah, Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing Transform, but it's nothing like this. It's not as complex. It's like Mario.
I think it has Team Fortress 2 references in it.
Well, I know they put Wreck-It Ralph in there at the very least, but I did not know anything about Team Fortress.
Maybe someone just modded it then, because I remember seeing a video and it was funny.
I would imagine so.
Look,
You know, for a game like this, I'm surprised there isn't any unlockable Skies of Arcadia characters.
No,
It's
not
a
even
Sega
the
RPG.
sequels.
Well, that's because they were saving it for racing, All-Stars Racing Transformed, of course.
Yeah, because it's Sonic and Sega, so they put way more Sega characters in there than here. They just reference some. Although I'm still kind of upset how Knights is pretty much like demoted to the flag man. And then we have Rystar just sitting there in the background in the first game.
oh god, it's the annoying one.
And Ken just proved just how little he cares. Burp.
Exciting and fun. Why wouldn't I join?
Anime.
Because you're
X.
evil.
Besides, this way, I'll be able to keep my eyes on you.
Do not want.
This is so ironic that how Amy's a lot more expressive in this game than she is in Sonic 06.
Well, keep in mind, this came out before Sonic 06, before they made that big change in expression.
Guys we ran into in Future City.
Still an excuse.
It's Tails voiced by a girl.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh my god!
Has
It still is, too, mind
From
you.
this game onwards, yes.
Long time ago, there was a
Well, this,
Yeah,
this
when they
game had
made
a different voice actor than what they have now, though.
Well, from Shadow onwards more so.
Robbers lived there.
Yeah, when they made the transition to the third set of voice actors, the only ones who stayed behind are the ones for Tails and Dr. Eggman.
No, Tails has a
Tails-
good voice actor.
Yeah, Tails got changed. Someone completely different.
Yeah.
It's
I don't
just,
know, they sound... They sound so similar, I couldn't tell.
Really?
Kinda does.
I'm surprised you're saying Tails and not Knuckles, because Knuckles had a change in voice actor, but everyone goes, "Oh, but you still got Dan Green. What's going on?" No,
It
it's not Dan.
doesn't sound like it as much anymore now. At first I kinda did, but now I'm trying to listen back to it back to back, and I don't hear much Dan Green in the new one anymore.
Did a lot of people hate Dan Green or something? What's up with that?
No.
Just, they only kept one voice actor. Everyone else, Sega just wanted to change. Because they found these newer voice actors to be better, I guess.
Well, yeah, it's the worst voice cast out of all three of them, so...
Nerd.
I'm confused. Wag!
Nerd! I swear, that was probably one of my favorite edits I put in this whole nerd playthrough, the whole nerd. Because that's so fitting. Big old nerd talk.
I didn't even hear it, actually.
Well, no, I'm talking about my actual Let's Play. I only brought over one edit trick I did in my Let's Play, but that's because I don't want to be redundant in this playthrough with my edit tricks in my Let's Play. Just kind of seems...
Oh, here comes a
don't-
hilarious plot hole, actually.
Yeah, right?
Everyone is speechless.
She put a freaking detonator on there, but yet everybody was watching her do it.
And everyone's staring at the board and doesn't notice anything different with it.
That's the thing, because the detonator technically hasn't been put on yet, has it?
Everyone just
right
walks in and
there.
just takes.
Do you see the red dot in the middle of the board? That's the bomb.
Hmm.
That wasn't there before.
Suddenly, Tails, Crash Bandicoot, angry face.
Yeah, right?
Tail smash.
Oh, wait, this is Knuckles' roll.
Finish within the top 3. Your objective.
Although I usually finish
Yeah,
first
push the
anyway.
dot button.
But
Well,
not
I
much.
can't. That's loading time.
The graphics.
They're not terrible. I mean, they're better in some places than 06 when it comes to textures, but
I know,
There's
but my
stuff.
expectations were set so unbelievably high in the cutscene, and now all of a
Graphics
sudden it's just...
Graphics for-
dude, you're talking to the person here that now wants to pretty much get a lot of his older games in HD. I'm the graphic whore. I'm more the quality whore, but yes. Same thing.
I've played
I
Text
freaking-
Sky Patrol.
Yes, I am a I do have a problem with graphics. I turned Minecraft into a shader-induced 512 by 512 graphics set. Because I
Pretty
could.
much pushing it from 18, not 18-bit. Oh, not that lucky, but 8-bit to something better.
512-bit.
Yep.
I'm not going to use the same joke again.
Oh yeah, I just
Then again,
got
I-
one thing I need to explain. I didn't get to explain your tricks in this game. There's different types of tricks you can do, but the highest move you can go in your tricks is the X. You want to pull off the X whenever you can, just because it gets you the most air. Best way to do it is do one type of trick and then do the other one 3 times in a row. That simple. I think that was the last thing I really needed to explain. If
That
not,
seems
then
too simple.
another interruption. But it seems simple while I'm explaining it, but once you pick up the game for the first time, it's actually pretty complex. It took
And
me a while
explain it in a
to master
complex
this.
manner.
Yeah, say it easy, but
And
you
it's
play it,
funny.
you play it for your first time, and it's like, holy crap, what do I do here to do this stuff? My first time playing, it was so sloppy because of that, but it takes a pretty big learning curve to play this game.
So if I were to come to this now, I'd probably hate it.
Well, maybe at first, but if you stick with it, then you'll enjoy it probably. Just because
If my patience
the learning curve, it's not
was
bad.
so low nowadays, it probably.
Yeah.
10 with patience of -3. Is Tails talking in third person, or is
That's
there
not
something
Tails.
narrated?
That would be Omo Chow.
Omo Chow's the announcer in this game. And I do
really?
They all have the
single-
But
same
she's
voice.
not voiced by. But it's not voiced by the person who did Rouge anymore.
Omo Chow keeps on getting different voice actors. It's like a different voice actor each game almost, but
Because no one likes it.
I think you can turn off Omo Chow just for the standard races. I was saying my Let's Play in general, but no, you can't turn off Omo Chow in the story, but for the normal races, I think you can.
I think wasn't Omo Chow voiced by the same person as Rouge in Sonic Adventure 2 or something along those lines, or maybe Takal. I'm not totally sure.
It might be Takao. Now,
Yeah,
they-
I think
they
They
Some
said-
they all have the same name.
yeah.
It's not unique.